Yes, sir. Episode 27. Fusion Radio Uncut. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Episode 27 of Fusion Radio Uncut. We just waiting on our guests to tap in, man. We waiting on our guests to tap in. Once our guests tap in, get them on the live, man. We gonna go and get this thing started, man. How y'all coming, though, man? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all coming? How y'all coming, man? How y'all feeling, man? Episode 27, Fusion Radio Uncut. Yes, Sirski. Up. There go that boy. There go that man. Hold on. Hey, that shit hard, though. HP, that shit hard, ain't it? There go that man. Yes, sir. There go that man. Yes, sir. That's thirsty, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. So, what are we here to do today? What are we finna do today? We doing a lot of things today, but what we really doing today, man, is we celebrating you. You get what I'm saying? But in order to do that, we gotta have another episode. So today's episode is episode 27. I'm excited because nigga, I'm on 27 episodes by myself. Hey, I've been doing this shit. That's it. Oh, too. I've been doing this shit, man. So I'm 27 episodes in, man. So I'm definitely excited, man. So with no further ado, who do we have in the building? I'm gonna let him introduce himself because I'm a little bit too excited. I need to get my shit together. I need to calm down a bit, man. Like tell the people who we have on live today, my boy.
Man, this J go to Rula, from the rack.
That's what I'm talking about. We got J. Rula in the building, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. So, for the ones that probably not familiar with you, probably never heard none of your music and stuff like that, man, I want to kind of start in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk a little bit about you personally, and then we're going to kind of transition into the music and stuff like that. So, first, just tell me a little bit about, like, where you come from, how you was raised, and, like, then kind of transition a little bit into, like, how music kind of eventually came into your life.
Shit, really, music was always really around me. I grew up with a single mom. She moved us out to the burbs. We started in the city. When I got grown, was able to get my own money, and I found that love for music again. I started, going to the studio again. So when I moved out at 21, came to the city, I was grinding, working. Exterminator, I do exterminating outside of music. Got my own business in exterminating. And man, I just wanted to let people hear my voice, hear my music. So the only thing I got to do is, put money behind it and start letting them see my face.
For sure, my boy. And this is one step in doing that, doing these interviews, getting out here and stuff like that. So that's definitely what we gonna do, man. We trying to, cause the whole message and the whole idea around Fusion Radio is to help push artists, no matter if you're a big artist or you're a small artist or in the middle artist. You know what I'm saying? Like we just trying to help push artists in general. So that's what we doing, man. We supporting what you got going on. We rock with what you got going on. For sure, man. For sure. That's what I'm talking about, man. So I want to ask you this though. You said basically you really put your foot on niggas' necks at 21. That's when you really started applying pressure. That's when you really started putting the emphasis behind it. But like, if music always been around, what was stopping you in those earlier years from really taking it serious though?
I was young and I didn't really have the support behind me. Everybody don't believe in you when you coming up. You got to believe in yourself more than anybody. So when I got that access to get out here and get to the studio myself and perfect my craft and keep practicing, I'm going to show people that, what they missed out on. I had different opportunities to get in different rooms with different people, but because we don't sign them little papers, they don't want to rock with you. So it was like, I'm going to get it out the mud myself.
For sure, man, for sure. So like, from my understanding, like I look at it like every artist has some type of story or some type of meaning behind they name. You know what I'm saying? So tell us a little bit about like how you eventually came up with your artist name and what it means to you.
It really, it really came from my mom calling me Jacob and shit like that. So it was like I put Jake, and I was like, man, I'm gonna rule this bitch. So I was like, I'm gonna be Jaco the ruler, and it was that, and it kind of stuck because it transformed me into a different person. Like everybody go through something to go through a change, and unfortunately, mine was getting held at gunpoint. So it was
Mm,
like, man, like you can't be too, too sweet or too nice to everybody you around because they don't got that same intention for you. So it was like
facts.
I went from being young Jay to Jaco the ruler. And since I be, joined the persona of Jaco the ruler, it's just I've been uplifted.
For sure, man. So Jacob the Ruler, man, we rocking with that. We rocking with
For
that. Yeah,
sure.
fusion, man.
It's the
That's what we talking
takeover.
about, man.
We going to Rulerville for sure.
For sure, man. For sure. So like, talk to me a little bit about like, okay, so you said 21. So clearly you older than 21 right now. So at what year was that you really started taking music serious though?
Man, honestly, man, when I got out on my own, like I said, 21, 22, I had a baby
No, I'm
on the
saying
way.
like what year was that? Like what year
Shit,
type shit?
2016, 17. When I had my daughter in 2017, so like, yeah, 2016, 2017.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So been taking music serious since 2016. So like talk to me a little bit about like the transition in music for yourself and like the transition in music like just the industry wise that you didn't seen from 2016 to 2025.
Man, I see a great difference. Like, my first song I dropped, I wasn't as lyrical as I try to be now, in my stuff. So I seen the growth in my sound, my wordplay, my metaphors, all of that. So it's like through these years, I had to work on my craft, work on a better sound, give the people something different instead of the same sound or the same words or hearing the same stuff from Chicago.
Facts. Facts. Cause a lot of people from that city make the same kind of fucking
Yeah, and
music and that
I
shit
try to
get
keep it
played out.
different I try to touch in every different category. I haven't dropped a lot of stuff yet because I found the business aspects behind the music stuff. And I was like, okay, you got to take your time and really put this money behind it, everything registered, so can't nobody, take your music and stuff down the line. So it takes a lot to just upload music. Um,
Facts.
so since I learned that,
Facts.
I've been trying to, get everything done right.
See, I don't want you to really go too in depth, but like I said, bro, this is a platform where we try to uplift artists and we try to push artists. So it's like when you talk about shit like that, I kind of need you to kind of like elaborate on that because that's something that a lot of artists don't understand. A lot of artists don't understand the business aspect. Like, just for example, like because I'm an artist too myself, you know what I'm saying? I just recently just dropped the song, you know what I'm saying? But in the process of trying to drop this song, motherfucker was down there trying to flag my shit because it was like
Yeah,
I used the same beat off YouTube without the band, whatever the case may be. But I got my paperwork and everything I need to have. But see, it's just the fact of now, if I didn't, motherfucker would have took my shit down, or my shit would have never came out. You get what I'm
for
saying? So it's like
sure.
I definitely understand what you mean about that. So like, just kind of break down what you mean by
Man,
that, though. It's like as far as like having certain licenses and having all your things copyrighted and like stuff like that.
man, copywriting it'll save your life, but you also what I just learned this recently myself too. I'm thinking I'm good just buying my licenses, buying beats and stuff. You think you're good, but you find out um through music classes and stuff like that that that's not the only thing you got to do. You got to register your music, or somebody could write your lyrics down, put them on BMI or something, and now that's their song. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you gotta get your stuff copywritten. You gotta register it. If you want to make money from anybody playing your sound and stuff like that, you gotta register your stuff the right way.
For sure, my boy. For sure. For sure. So we've been talking for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about it, talking for a little minute. You know, I'm getting a chance to meet you, getting a chance to chop it over with you and stuff like that. But I know me and the people, I know we ready to hear some
Yeah,
music though. You know what I'm
for
saying? I
sure.
know we ready to hear some music though. And you sent me 2 songs, man. So I'm ready to listen to them. I'm ready to see how you coming, man. So
Yeah,
out
check
of the
that
2
out.
songs you sent me Ice and you sent me Stressed Out. You know what I'm saying? So out of those 2 songs, which song you want to play first on Fusion Radio Uncut?
You can play Stressed Out first.
Stressed Out. So just based off the title, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of get like a little understanding of what you trying to talk about or like the kind of the message that you was going for. But like really tell us and kind of go a little in depth on like what was the message you was trying to bring and like what was the feeling you was trying to invoke in the fans when you put this on together.
Honestly, when I do any of my music, it's just based off what I'm feeling at the moment. So, um, if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Um, but Stressed Out, it came from me just, I'm going through life, man. You know, I'm a man. You know, I got to take care. I got 2 kids. You know, I got bills to take care of. You know, work, run a business. So it's like stressed out. So I roll up and get the writing.
Yes, Sirski. I'm definitely with that. I'm definitely with the roll up and get it. Yeah, I'm with all
Yeah, for sure,
that.
man.
for sure, man. So we finna go ahead and listen to this joint, man. This that Stressed Out by J. Cole the Ruler, man. Let me know how you coming, man. Let me know how you coming. Drop some fire emojis or something in the chat. Let me know how you coming. Hold on, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's stressed out. For a minute, I've been stressed out. I've been focused, I'm trying to make these plans. Like, how can I get out this dirt when I feel like I'm a bit concerned? I wouldn't give up, but I had some thoughts about me giving up. Now, they ain't really held me down. Now, they don't really give a fuck. These people evil. They try to lead you on and they mislead you like creepy crawlers. They be slithering like they so deceitful. I'm not the equal. I've been alone with a microphone. I drop shit like a sequel. I'm getting on, but my nigga wrong. You are the nigga secret. Picture perfect, I'm in my mode. I be up in my moments. Zero win, I'm going in. I kill all my opponents. My nuts hang, but I go bang. So fuck whoever want it. I'm on go, move like a train. Wreck whoever on the track. Clipping apples like a Mac. I be rolling like the wheels, and I'ma keep going if they go flat. I see my vision getting clearer, like a man up in the mirror. Can't nobody do it better. Can't nobody be this iller. I'm feeling this like at you. Throwing up, I got the flu. Going up just like Geronimo. Coming back down through the roof, no ceilings. I'm numb, feeling like a psycho. I go dumb. Bought me an A out for my daughter and then Glockton for my son Beast. I got a beauty coming out up on the booty. She like when I tear it up. She like it when I eat a coochie. I be going off. She be controlling me. Floating like a ghost when I'm on top. I ain't even to see. He let out my aggressions on these different days. He let them really know it's really stressing me. I just want the people close to me to eat. Until then I'm hustling up in the street. Lately I've been really stressed out. I've been really trying to change that. I know one day I'ma catch it. Gotta use my voice as my new weapon. Lately I've been really stressed out. I've been really trying to change that. I know one day I'ma catch it. Gotta use my voice as my new weapon. Hey. In trouble, put me on my grind, procrastinate. No, I can do that, cause it's skeleton. Meditate. I'm smoking dope, I'm high, I'm levitating. Conversation with my bases, give me motivation. Contemplating on never go, or should I even stay from state to state? I'm chasing paper like I'm in a race, I'm in first place. I'm blacking out, it's like I'm out of space. I'm shooting up. Them niggas trying, then they getting late, they getting blank. Just spark it up, just know it's getting fake and feel the panic. All the stress is like it's already race, I'm just getting started. I'm writing books, I got them flipping pages, go through races. Like a bipolar, I got different phases.
I ain't gonna lie, on first grade, I'm definitely finna roll me a wood and rap today. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That bitch
On
crazy
first grade.
though.
Cause, okay, see, I'm the type of artist and the type of music listener, like, I like music that invoke a certain type of emotion out of you. I like music that make you feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even so much like on some soft shit, sad shit. Like, nah, it ain't that. It's just like when I listen to your music, I feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like
Right,
music like
so,
that. Like, even
so,
if it's turned up or what, been like, I want to feel some shit when I listen to your music. Like, when I listen to that, as soon as the beat came on, I felt that shit. I'm like, I bet, cool.
so,
Now it
so,
was just more so like I'm fucking with the beat. Now is this nigga gonna come with some bars? He gonna come with some shit. And you came with some shit, so now I'm like, I bet I'm fucking with that. You know what I'm
so
saying? I'm fucking with that. Like
that's
that's
what this
something
shit
I can
though.
see myself throwing in a playlist. I play that. You know what I'm saying? And like even to add it on, I can see myself playing that around other motherfuckers and having confidence. You know, like when you get on the ops and motherfucker be like, let's see what
Right.
this nigga finna play. I got confidence in that. Like motherfucker be like, nah, cause you know some.
Maybe turn that shit off. Turn that
I'm
off.
finna turn that shit off. But whole time you fuck with this shit though. You be like, folks, stop playing for that's my homie. Folks, no, don't do fuck like that. But no, folks, girl, I think motherfuckers will fuck with that. Cause I fuck with that for real though. That shit hard though. Cause it's like, okay, it's definitely different. It's definitely
Yeah,
different.
that's
You know what I'm saying? It's
how all my
definitely
shit
different.
is. All my music gonna be different.
Then it's like I like how you harmonizing on that motherfucker. Like you coming on it different. Like it's totally different. Like and then like don't get me wrong, you could tell a motherfucker from the city. Cause it's like you talking about certain shit, but you ain't talking about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't like how some of these other niggas is like every bar be about a gun or
Right.
doing this and doing that.
Yeah.
Like I can't listen to that shit, bro.
Yeah, and I'm just it look, no hate, but it gets tiring, man. Let us hear something different. We want to have fun when we going out in the clubs and shit. Let's hear different music. Chicago is not just about drill, 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 drill. You
And
know?
then in my opinion, it's like a lot of you niggas ain't living like that, for
So why cap about it?
Cause if you was really living like that, I don't think you'd be talking the way you be talking. Cause like, especially like if you really, you know what I'm saying, like you wouldn't be saying certain shit like that for real, just
Yeah.
so loosely and just all those songs and shit like that. You wouldn't be doing that like that. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like it have see, cause I'm the type of nigga like. I don't just listen, like I listen to the beat, I fuck with the beat, you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit, but I really listen to what niggas be saying. So like
Mhm.
all that gang, hit a nigga block, not like I can't listen to that shit, bro. You know what I'm
Man, I'm
saying?
trying to make
Like that right
music
there,
for
stressed out, I could bump that though. You know what I'm saying? I could rap to that. Like I'm a first grade, I could rap to that. I'm fucking with that. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
trying to try to make music that everybody can fuck with. Like everybody.
You
You
know what I'm
know,
saying?
or that music that people can relate to.
Exactly. Cause you never know what a person going through. Shit, you never know what I'm going through. I probably cause like whole time when I was listening to the song, it had me thinking about all type of
Yeah,
personal shit, all type of
yeah, you
shit that a
feel me?
motherfucker got going on. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know me from a can of paint. And it's not like you said something specific. It's just like with the type of mindset it put a nigga in. It had that's like cause I don't know if you peep me. I
Yeah,
closed my eyes for a second,
yeah.
like all type of shit. Like it just have a nigga thinking type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. Cause on first grade, I ain't gonna front no more. I've been kind of stressed out these last couple months. There's been
Man,
a lot of shit going on,
it be a
like
lot of shit going on.
for real. And then like I don't like changing the mood or nothing like that. But it be like it's like I had certain constant reminders of certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like and doing this show is a constant reminder for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I just lost Brian type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why I say. Like I be excited to do this show and I be excited to talk to y'all and shit like that, but it be kind of bittersweet at the same time because
Hard
it
for
be like
sure.
every time I do another episode, it remind me of the first episode was on the day that this man passed away type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like every episode I do, I be excited because I'm talking to a new face. getting a chance to hear good music and network and chop it up with these great artists in my city, you know what I'm saying? But then it be kind of bittersweet, especially when y'all come with a song like
Right.
Stressed Out.
Right.
And y'all have a nigga sitting there faking his feelings, thinking about motherfuckers and shit like that. But that's why I say I love it though, and I fuck with that song because it's like it evoked a certain kind of emotion out of a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain type of feeling you get from listening to that type of music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you on the right path. You doing your motherfucking thing. You
Man,
going crazy.
definitely
So fuck
appreciate that.
great.
Bro.
OT. So like, talk to me a little bit about this flow in this word choice, my boy, because it's like a lot of people from my city do go down that route. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go that drill route. A lot of people go talking about certain things, you know what I'm saying, that necessarily shouldn't be talked about, you know what I'm saying? But you don't necessarily seem like that kind of artist. It seems like you on a whole
Oh,
different type of wave, whole different type of sound. So like just tell me a little bit about like what made you kind of go down that path and not following the trend like everybody else.
wanting to be different. I always had the mindset to be different or set aside from what my homies was doing. What y'all doing don't got nothing to do with me. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. So I set myself aside to be different, and I'm gonna lead this way. And whoever follow gonna follow. If you don't, you're not. So I chose not to rap about I'm going on this block spinning, killing this, that, and because it's like it's to me in the freestyle session, that's easy to, rap about. You
For sure.
probably not doing nothing but really lying and putting, just them bars together to make it sound good, but show some versatility. Rap about some females or romance or rap about getting this money, saving this money, building your credit, getting buildings, all that. Rap about that. That's what I rap about. So
For sure.
it's like I wanna change the narrative of Chicago that it's only, people making it for drill music and stuff. And there's some people that's making it, outside of drill music, but that's what it's centered around, drill music. And the outcasts or the different people, we don't get the same light as, the drill rappers.
For sure, man. For sure. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, I
Look,
don't know if these your supporters or what, but they already on there. They say, man, let us hear another song.
man, it don't look. I don't care about the grind or grinding, man. I'm gonna grind through it and get to the top. A tree
For sure,
don't
man.
grow overnight. That's what they gotta remember.
For sure, man. We definitely gonna listen to some more music from my boy. I don't know who this is. They say, what the been, come on, man. I can't add you right now. This folks interview. We you feel me? We ain't doing none of that. I'm this folks interview. You know what I'm saying? Folks great. We ain't on none of that. And then you came under my lab trying to go. We ain't on that. We bringing positive vibes on this platform. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't pushing positive vibes, going about your business. That we ain't
Positive
coming for
vibes
that. You
only.
know what I'm saying?
Spreading positivity. That's what I'm about. That's another movement I got. Spreading positivity. We don't do no negative shit. Let's spread positivity through Chicago, man. We need that more than anything. It's already so much negative shit going on around here, bro. Y'all not tired of this? I got kids to raise through this motherfucker, so I want shit to be good. So
For sure, man.
I,
For
I
sure.
was in Chicago running around as a kid, not worrying about having to duck from bullets and shit like that. Now I can't take my kids outside where we stay because we stay in the hood, unfortunately.
For sure, man.
You know,
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what's up. So like I know you didn't probably put out all type of projects and stuff like that and did all type of stuff with music. So let's talk about a couple of them projects that you didn't put out so far, man.
man. I honestly I haven't put out no mixtapes, no EPs or anything, and people
Damn, so
on
you've been making music since 2016. You ain't
people
put out a
been
project or
on me
nothing. It's
about
just
it.
been straight singles.
Man, people been on me about it. It's just like I said, it takes a lot to do this music shit. It's just not loading your music and you just gone. It's like you gonna either have a hit or you don't. So I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit in the vault. I got people. I got a fan base. They be on my asses. They know that I got music. It's just about me. It's just about me dropping that music. You feel
For
me?
sure.
And it's like I got a project, Lustful Stories. That's for the women. That's a whole R&B track list. It's gonna be called Lustful Stories, and I got a project Dirt that I'm working on. That's Down in Rough Times. I got a song called Dirt out right now. If you listen to that, you'll see how I'm coming from now.
For sure, man. For
Yeah,
sure.
I
So
want to put real promo money behind my shit. Have a real DJ. I'm not gonna play around when I drop my stuff. I want my stuff to be played everywhere. So if I gotta grind and make sure I got that money to put behind it, I'm gonna do that. I'm doing this by myself. I'm independent. I don't take no handouts from nobody. Studio costs, beats costs, all that shit costs. So I'm not in no rush. When I drop my shit, y'all will hear it, y'all will take it or don't. I just love music, and I love my sound in the music. So, and some people just so happen to love it too.
nah, that's what's up though, my boy. Cause I definitely understand that. Cause it's like people be wanting us just to drop, 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 but they don't understand all the work and all the money and all the time that comes behind just dropping one song. So trying to sit down and roll out a whole tape or album, like, bro, that's a lot, bro. It's a lot of
Man,
work
I
that
got
goes
a
to that.
whole time. I got to shout out my big cousin too, cause he was a big influence in my music upcoming. His name the Weirdo. You probably know of him, um, but he the Weirdo. He an artist through Chicago.
That name sound familiar. I can't put a name to a face though right now in my head though. That name
Yeah,
sound
definitely.
familiar. I can't remember why it'll come to me. You know how they be like you can't
Yeah,
remember in the moment, but then later on down the line you be like, oh yeah, I do. But yeah, I can't put it together right now.
he another artist through Chicago. He's a very storyteller.
Why do people always call me when I'm doing some shit, man? It's like that shit don't make no sense on first grade. But it's cool though, man. For sure. So the summer is based. I've been saying for the last couple weeks the summer is vastly approaching, but shit, nigga, based off how today felt, shit, we in the summer
We in the summer already. Look, it's here.
for sure, man. So like, what's some shit that you got planned, and what's some things that we should be in store for Jaco the Ruler coming up this summer?
Man, just seeing more of me. Like I said, I'm putting more money behind my videos. That's all I was really missing was putting videos behind my music because people need to see who doing this music. So I started saying 2025 I'm gonna put out more visuals. So all through the summer I'm gonna be dropping different songs, different visuals. I got a new song on the way, Broke No More. I shot a video to it already, you know. We just gotta get that ice up. We gotta get them ice views up before I drop that.
Oh, for sure. And I like that you brought that up because shit, I definitely wanted to get into ice. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? 'Cause
Ice the
that's
Summer Anthem. We putting it up this summer. It don't matter. Look, I got my little ice on my crystal right here. You know? That's wrapped in real gold right there.
for sure. At least you ain't got one of them big stupid ass fake ass chains though. A lot of niggas be having them
That's
big stupid ass chains. They be
I'm not
fake as
gonna
hell.
fake it to make it. Some people like to fake it to make it. That's just not, that's just not my forte. I don't do it. If I don't got it, I don't got it. I'm not about to. What am I putting on fake shit to impress anybody for?
When people will fuck with me and rock with me harder if I come just how I really am type shit.
You being 100, shit. I ain't got it. I ain't a millionaire.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, to have a big stupid ass looking chain and still be in Chicago like this shit chicken ass is crazy to me.
Yeah. Look,
But that's neither
but
here nor
look,
there, my
each his
boy.
own though.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not
That's
gonna I'm
neither
not gonna knock nobody that's doing it because some people gotta fake it to make it. That's how you gotta do it.
for sure, man. So we finna go in and get into this ice, man. So what we finna listen to right now, man? This is Ice by my boy Jaco the Ruler, man. Let me know how he coming, man. He was going crazy with the first joint stressed out. Let me see
It's
how
a
he coming on ice now.
whole different vibe.
Let me see. Let me see.
We say be careful, hey.
I got all this ice on me. Holy cow, holy cow, holy cow, I'm just getting wanna go home. I wanna go home. I'm just getting this paper. I'm just getting this paper. I'm just getting it. If it ain't my brother, ain't trusting no nigga. If it ain't my sister, ain't trusting no bitch. I done mistake by too many niggas and bitches at home. That don't make no sense. But since I keep my distance, now my energy growing and I just keep flowing. And they
You
don't know
know,
my
my
business.
shit is
Now they
hip
spreading
hop.
these rumors. That shit
That
fake
shit is
no
the
shit.
point.
So I keep my distance long. Just like a call, ain't doing no talking. I be just flying all the way to the A just to show my brother. You can call it a home. Everybody watching my moves every day trying to get to the bag. I consider that stuff. And I ain't never worried about a nigga any day. If I get done first, I'ma just like talk. Holy go, honey. Holy go, honey. Holy go, honey. I'm just getting this paper. I'm just getting this paper. I'm just getting it. Holy go, honey. Holy go, honey. Holy go, honey. I'm just getting this paper. I'm just getting this paper. I'm just getting this paper. Holy go, holy go, holy go, I'm just getting this paper. I'm just getting this paper. I ain't gonna lie, first grade, I was low key kind of disappointed. I thought you was gonna go back
Man,
in.
everybody say that. No, that's just the punch. That's just the
Hey,
punch for y'all. Look,
I ain't gonna lie,
well,
like,
I got so many requests to hop on the second verse on that bitch. I was like, yeah, nah, this just a punch for him. Look, I'll open it
cause,
up on a remix for somebody one day.
cause man, like. But whoever get on that joint, if you don't put another verse on there yourself, whoever get on that joint, they gotta snap though. Like,
They gotta snap.
gotta snap. Cause like that's one of them joints like it's not I wouldn't necessarily say it's hard to get on, but it's like one of them joints where folk when you set the bar so high already, like folks, you gotta
You gotta
top what
master it.
I already
Man, you
did.
gotta
But
on
it's
top it
kinda
for
hard
real.
to do that cause I said it so fucking high already. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like it's to the point where like I ain't gonna lie, if a motherfucker don't kill you on that bitch or like come on that bitch on some whole different shit, you gotta then leave yourself on that.
Nah,
Like
and that's how it is with most of my music too, though. Outside of my brother, PKT, his name PKT Rome. That's my brother who I do music with. Um, we formed PKT together. Procrastination kills time. If you procrastinate, you killing time, and that means you're not making no money. So we don't procrastinate. Um,
for sure.
if it's not really him, I can't really get music done with a lot of other people because they don't match my vibe. So it'd be like, if I or if somebody want to do a song and we start a song and they'll be like, "Oh no, you went too hard. I can't do it no more." I get that a lot. So it'd be like, yeah, I don't be knowing what to do, man. Every time I get on the song with somebody, they back down. So be like, look, I'm gonna
Oh
just stick to my
shit.
brother, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. On first grade, I think I'm
Man,
Hey, that's crazy you said that though, cause I ain't gonna try to toot my own horn, cause this ain't about me at all. But on first grade, I wouldn't necessarily say like I be on some like that, like niggas don't want to do the song no more.
right,
But like a
right.
lot of times I be doing features with niggas. I be like, yeah, on chill. Niggas can't really like, nah.
No, for real, it be like that, man.
it, and it ain't no slight to nobody. It just be on some like when you listen back to a song, folks, and we gonna keep it 100. Motherfuckers gonna tell you if you smoked the motherfucker or motherfucker smoked you. Like
Yeah, for sure.
my homie them gonna tell me like, folks, you made that song, or if you wasn't on that song, that shit'd be garbage, or
Look,
like, or folks smoked you on your song type shit. Like, cause even like, okay, I got a song called Ray Lewis, and in my opinion, that's like my best song right now at this moment type shit. You know what I'm saying? My homie I put on the song, his verse better than my verse type shit. And it ain't
right.
like my verse garbage, and it's just folk got on
His
that.
verse
I ain't
is
gonna lie, folk got
better.
on that bitch and did his thing though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
So it's like that's probably the only motherfucker I could really be like, I bet. Folk got on that bitch. Cause it's like how he came on it. It's kind of like how I'm describing to you with Ice. Like folks got on that bitch, whole different flow, whole different demeanor.
That's the bar higher.
You get what I'm saying? And it's to the point where niggas rap his shit a little bit harder than they rap my shit. And I'm like,
But
damn.
I love shit like that because when shit like that happen, that make me hungry. I'll be like, oh yeah, you best look. I'm finna go. We on the next one. Let's go. Who finna have the
Exactly.
first verse? That's how me and my brother is too. Like whoever we do music with, or I get on a song with them or whatever, I be like, look, he got me, or you right here and I'm right here, or I'm up there. Y'all better catch up.
Nah,
If you ain't dogging this bitch, I'm finna walk it by myself.
nah, for
It
real.
be like that.
For real. Cause I
But
just
that's
seen
what
a
make
lot of
that's I
niggas.
feel like that right there is what make artists better. Like your homie, you heard you hear that your homie get, more, off your song. So you like, oh yeah,
And the crazy
we gonna
part
have
about
next
it,
time I know what to expect.
crazy part about it, bro, on some real nigga shit. Like the nigga had 2 verses. On Folks Girl, he had 2 verses. And the nigga didn't even write neither he didn't write neither verse to that song. This just some shit this nigga had in his phone. Like, cause he really my producer type shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, one of my producers that I'm locked in with that motherfuckers be working with and shit. So when he came over, it was just, cause you know what I'm saying, like I'm in the studio
Uh,
type shit. So like so folks came over and I'm just you know how you chop it up with your homie, telling him what you got going on, what you've been working on type shit. So I play Ray Lewis type shit. I play Ray Lewis. He like that shit hard. And
yeah,
I'm
I feel
telling him
that.
though, I'm like, folks, it's the second verse on this bitch, but I've been trying to come up with a second verse and it don't match or it don't hit like the first one.
Man,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
shit, I'm damn near finna just leave this motherfucker like that. He was like, hold on, I think I got something for that. So the nigga rapped the first verse. I'm like, damn, that shit was cold. But I ain't gonna lie, when he rapped that second
Second
verse
one,
though, I'm like, oh yeah, I need that shit on Folks Crazy. I say, no, fuck that first verse, nigga. I need that second verse. I made that nigga record that shit right then and now. No, fuck that. Before you leave, I need that. We get all that shit mixed and mastered another time, but you gotta record that shit right now, cause that shit cold on Folks Crazy. And that's kind of like, in my opinion, folks, that's kind of why like I love doing music and just being around music in general. Cause
yeah.
it's like how you said, the competition aspect. Like, folks, if you smoke me on a song, or like not even so much smoke me on a song, if you put out like me listening to Stressed Out and Ice, you know what that did for me, bro? That put me in a mindset that like it's niggas out here working. Like, yeah, you cold and you got it, but don't get complacent. Don't
Man,
think like it's not
because it's
another
always
motherfucker out
somebody
here
that's
trying
out
to
here
do the
working
same thing you
harder.
trying to do. You get what I'm saying? So, but that's crazy though, folks. Cause on the flip side, it'd be a lot of niggas that hit niggas songs. Hey, but they be mad. They man, this bitch ass. Hey, nigga, downplay you for. I swear to God, a nigga listen to your song.
Look, I didn't deal
Hey,
we deal with that through with this music stuff.
like
You gonna deal with that.
nigga, listen to your song, look at you with a straight face, and be like,
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie for you. Gotta get back in the studio. You gotta.
that ain't it. And they know, and they already knowing you just went and did your shit.
Hey, that shit. Hey, my bad. But that shit looking funny as hell. Like, nigga be on the inside, like, damn, for he smoked that bitch. That nigga cold, but nigga be
You
such
know
a hoe, don't even want
what
to
I
tell
tell
you
you?
cold type shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't got no problem with telling no nigga you
Right.
cold. Like,
If you raw, man, what the fuck we playing about it for?
cause shit,
Or
nigga,
lying about it?
if you cold, I want to work with
For
you or
sure.
fuck with you in
For
some type of way.
shit.
I ain't finna sit around and tell that nigga cold, man. Fuck that nigga.
I don't mind doing music with different people or hearing different sounds and stuff because that's what music is about, different, sounds. So me hearing another person flow and stuff like that and they sound, I be like, damn, you raw as hell, that shit different. But if some people got the same flow and that shit, it get irritating. I'm like, man, you sound like, but if I'm hearing somebody with a different flow, I be like, bro, you cold. Like, and if you got wordplay with that flow, it'd be like, oh yeah. I can listen to your shit because I can learn from it.
For sure. For sure. Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. This was a great interview. This was a great
Man,
interview.
this was definitely dope. It was
And
different.
see,
My first
that,
live interview,
ooh,
and it was
okay.
dope.
So Fusion Radio Uncut, first on that list. Yes, Sirski. That's what I'm talking about. See, I can't wait until I get back into the studio and I'll be able to link up with niggas in person and meet niggas in person again. Like, bro, that shit. Man, that shit be so fun, bro. I swear to God. And like the shit that I got coming for when we get back in the studio, like y'all gonna love that shit, bro. Cause I swear to God, like I'm finna take this fusion radio shit to the next level, bro. Cause it's like, cause my opinion. Okay, just before we get up out of here, I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about like what I got going on, just to put you up on game type shit. So like, when I first became a part of this show, bro, I always looked at it like I was gonna get too big on some artist shit and had too much going on as an artist that I was gonna eventually have to lead a show type shit. So and let Brian do his thing by himself again, or let him come in with another motherfucker type shit that probably had more time to handle the responsibilities of being a part of the show. But with folks passing away in February, it kind of put me in a mind state of like, not necessarily I gotta be him, but I gotta be like him, but my own version of it type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm now like it kind of, I want to say solidified my career and what I want to do, but now it put me in a mind state of like I got an artist hat and then I got a radio personality hat. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm on some shit like, all right, I want to be one of the biggest artists out of the city, but now I kind of want to be one of the biggest radio personalities out of the city too,
Yeah,
though. So it's like this shit I got coming for y'all. And when I say y'all, I mean like amazing artists and just artists in general in the city. Cause like, bro, it's a lot of y'all that's going crazy, boy. Like y'all doing y'all
yeah, too.
motherfucking
For
thing,
sure.
like for real, like. And you came in with two bangers, like some shit, like. And the reason I could say they bangers, cause I bumped this shit on first grade. I had no problem with bumping this shit. I play this shit when I get off lab with you.
Man, that's what
I
it's
bump
about.
this shit, like
You
that
want to
shit
make
cold
music
though.
that
On
people
first
gonna be
grade, that
able to
shit
play
cold
back to back. So
for sure. And then we got this thing like in Chicago where like a lot of us underground artists and just underground people in general in the industry, because I wouldn't necessarily say Chicago got like a major industry. Cause you got Herb and all them and shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? Cause like, all right, we got Herb and all them. Well, I guess we just call them the major artists. Then we got motherfuckers like us, like the underground artists and shit. The artists that still trying to make a breakthrough and get their name out and shit like that. Like us in the underground artist street and shit like that. We've been really trying to come together and just like, it ain't even gotta be on some come together and like make a song. Just come together and just fuck
yeah,
with one another and
yeah,
just like
networking,
you get what I'm
network.
saying? And network and show motherfuckers like, bro, we ain't just some senseless niggas that's just shooting at each other and all this other shit, like, or not fucking with each other because he from this side or he claimed this and that. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
I don't give a fuck
Folks, I don't
about none of
I
that
don't give a
shit.
fuck about none of that shit. Like,
I'm
if you
moving
cold,
in
I want to work
every
with
room.
you
I want to move in every room that I go in comfortably.
for
So,
sure.
and that's how I do it. I move in every room comfortably. I ain't gotta look over my shoulder. Somebody that, somebody that. I don't gotta do that. And I love that. I love living comfortably.
Hey, and that's what's up. And hey, shout out my boy Underground Scene on Folks Grade. That's another person that, like how I'm telling you about, we trying to put this shit together. Like I chopped it up with folks. So when I share this interview after we get off and stuff like that, I'm a collab with my page, my personal page, the Fusion page, your page, and his page. You get what I'm saying? Well, I don't know if it's a female or a male, but most likely it's probably a male type shit. You get what I'm saying? That's
Right.
running the Underground Scene page. But it's just I collab with bro on some. If you trying to really help push these artists and push these underground people and show what they doing, that's what we do here at Fusion. So we need to lock in and put this
So,
shit together on first
for
grade. Because
sure.
if we both trying to push the underground scene, why we can't come together and push the underground scene? Because we can make more traction like that. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's a lot of cold motherfuckers just like you, and like y'all doing y'all thing, like y'all
Man,
motherfuckers go for y'all
I be
motherfuckers
wanting to be
go.
around. I be wanting to be around and meet new artists, underground artists and stuff. So,
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like when we get off the lab, bro, I'm gonna hit the line. I'm gonna send you my real page. You know what I'm saying? We could chop it up and shit like that. Not even on some. I gotta necessarily bring you in 10 toes of what the fuck I got going on, but if motherfuckers got shows or motherfucker got events and shit like that, motherfuckers shoot that shit your way in. Just on some networking and trying to. Cause my whole mindset is, bro. Yeah, we both artists. We both trying to make it and shit like that, but me supporting you don't dim my light in no way, shape,
exactly.
or form.
Exactly.
Like me trying to help you ain't stopping shit I got going on. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, you helping me ain't stopping shit you got
Right.
going on. You know what I'm saying? Like Come on, man. So that's what we doing, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love doing this show. I love talking to y'all amazing artists, bro. Like
Man,
it just
you could
it's
definitely tell that from your energy too, though, that you give off. Like you really do this like as a passion and shit like that. Like you want to see people uplifted and doing better in it with their music and their career. Like you said, you helping others don't dim your light. So that's
it really
why
it
you
in all actuality it really make my life better. If you really
exactly
want
because
to if you
you
really
see the
want to be
bigger
petty,
picture. You're not just like this. You're not just like this where you can't. You see the bigger picture. So
like come
that's
on, man.
what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the bigger picture. I ain't,
Like, come on, bro. Like, I swear to God, I ain't made $1 off Fusion Radio. I ain't made nothing. Like, I swear to God, all them times I was doing interviews with Brian in the studio, I, bro, the only time I made some money off Fusion Radio is when Brian would be on some real nigga shit and probably slide me a couple dollars because he'd be on some like, bro, I had you coming all the way down here to the studio. You showing passion. You doing what you need to do. You going above and beyond. I'm just giving you these couple dollars just to show my appreciation to you type shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
But outside of those, I ain't made nothing for Fusion Radio. But it's not about no money with me, bro. I don't care about no money,
It's
bro.
bigger
Like,
than
it's way bigger than money. Cause like even with the music, I didn't start making music because of money. I didn't
because of
come into
money.
this
Exactly.
industry for no money. I started making music personally because at a point in time in my life, I wasn't confident to necessarily speak on certain things or talk about certain things in my life that I had going on. So music gave me an avenue to actually do that. So it's yeah, now it didn't turn into a career and now I want to eventually make some money off it. But shit, if I don't never make no money off this shit, I probably still be making music or be around
And
music in some type of way. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
how I feel. I make music for me and how I feel. So I didn't start making it to make $1 million and stuff like that. If you like my music, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I just make music from my heart and how I feel.
For sure, my boy. And that's what I'm talking about. I love that for you, my boy. So before we close this interview out, man, before we close out episode 27 of Fusion Radio Uncut, I need you to do two things for me, my boy. And
Yes,
the
sir.
first thing I need you to do is I need you to get all your social media platforms so people could tune in with your movements and they could listen to that great music.
Man, y'all already know my Instagram, PKT underscore Jaco. Follow me on Facebook, Jaco the Rula. You can follow me on fucking TikTok, PKT underscore Jaco the Rula. I be doing stuff on there. Um, and find my music everywhere. Jaco the Rula.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We putting Chicago together. We supporting these artists. Jaco the Ruler doing his motherfucking thing. He came on this bitch with some bangers. Cause I'm definitely
So,
finna roll me a wood and listen to that stressed out.
man,
I'm definitely finna listen to that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm definitely finna jump in the ride and listen to that. So the second thing I need you to do before we get up out of here, man, I ask all my guests for a piece of advice. You know what I'm saying? Some type of advice. You know what I'm saying? With you being an artist, it could be a piece of advice that you feel like an artist should know, or it could just be a piece of advice that you feel like a person should know in general. But before we get up out of it, I need at least one piece of advice from J. Cole the Ruler.
it's something that I learned through the most hardest times from the last year and the year before. 'Cause I was so stressed out, as y'all know. Y'all know my song, Stressed Out.
Yes,
But
sir.
I was taught a very valuable lesson, and it was don't stress over what you cannot control. So I want y'all to take that with y'all. Don't stress over what you cannot control because you're killing yourself and you can't even, it's out of your control.
Hey, it's crazy you said that, my boy, as your advice, because once you tap in with me and you see what I be having going on my personal page, I do quotes of the day every day. Every day, Monday through Friday, I try to put up some type of quote, try to start the day off with some positivity, try to put the people
Mm-hmm.
on game and shit like that. And I just had that quote is one of my quotes this
See?
past coming week.
See?
You get what I'm saying? On some like, you can't stress on shit you can't control, bro.
Man,
You a real life crash the fuck out
you
behind
will.
that shit.
Trying to control something you have no complete control over. So just let it go and just go with the flow for real. If you cannot control it, Don't stress over it.
I swear to God. So with that being said, man, we finna go ahead, sign out, get up out of here. I wish the best for you, my boy. I hope you stay blessed. I hope you stay safe. I hope your people stay safe. Everybody that's helping you do what you need to do. I
No
hope
doubt.
y'all continue to be locked in and do your thing. Cause hey, you got some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. And if you making niggas change their verses and I want to get on songs, I want to see if
I'm
she's gonna
telling you,
make me do that
it's like
shit.
that. Man, I'm telling you,
Hey, I just want to see, cause
send me a
I ain't
verse
never felt
and I
like that
don't- and I
before.
and I get on there and I walk it. We'll see where it goes from there. Well, I already know, like you said, you're not that type of person. So
Hey,
look,
cause if you walk me down, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you walk me down, I'ma definitely. Hey, nah, we need to run that back. We need another track or something. He got me fucked up. Hell no, he didn't just walk me down like that.
no, man. And it's like, man, we get that.
For sure,
We
my
gonna get
boy.
it
So
going though.
for sure, my boy. So I'm gonna definitely be in touch, man. But for now, we gonna get up out of it, man. This was Fusion Radio Uncut, episode 27, and we gone. Yes,
For sure.
sirski.